What are you actually seeing across this country from travelers?
Well, actually, it's a lot better than that, Sarah. You had us on a Friday afternoon 8 weeks ago, and it had been 9 consecutive weeks of increasing occupancy. Remember, we're the world's largest franchise company here in the United States. We operate 6,300 hotels. But we can now say that for 17 consecutive weeks, week on week, our occupancy has increased, and it ran last week in the 60s. We see strong demand, strong leisure travel demand. And on top of the everyday travel demand we see from the business travelers who stay in the select service hotels across our country.
Business travelers? Like regular business, or you're getting it from a different source?
Well, we travel much more.
I don't know anybody doing business trips.
If you remember, we travel, we cater to the travelers that need to travel. Think transportation, logistics, think construction workers who back 8, 9 weeks ago were having to work in reduced shifts. I mean, that business has come back and is now operating as a business as usual. The everyday travelers that stay in our hotels, certainly the white collar travel is down, but that's not what we appeal to. We appeal to the everyday traveler that's on a contracted business out there and needing to travel, the sort of road warriors, if you will.
It's great to have you once again, Jeff. I want to ask the white collar travelers who I think of when I think of golf, and you guys are a title sponsor on the PGA Tour. Do you have to change what you expect from that kind of marketing spend? Do you have to change your call to action to make that worthwhile in a time like this?
Absolutely not. I mean, we love this tournament. It is just great brand awareness for Wyndham. We think this will be one of the most watched Wyndham Championships, given what's on TV and what's not on TV. And we have a really a duty to our franchisees to get that brand awareness up. We'll be interviewing and talking to the players. There's great interest in what's going on out there on the course right now, and we'll be advertising throughout the weekend some really special offers that are driving business direct to our hotels. Stay 1 night, stay 2 nights and get 1 night free at any of our 6,300 hotels across America. So look, we're ramping up our marketing efforts right now, given the increasing demand that we're seeing from the leisure traveler.
But as a title sponsor, did you get any concessions from the PGA? Because it's a completely different experience. You don't have the fans there, you don't have the lounges and everything else that you can put your name on and be in front of.
No, we were always talking with the PGA, Sarah. They're great partners of ours, and we're working through that as all the title sponsors on the PGA Tour are today.
Jeff, I'm hearing about adjustments that a number of hotels are making to guest concerns during coronavirus, that sometimes people want to enter from their room from a private entrance. Sometimes they're concerned about ventilations. Well, what sorts of changes have you made? What kind of demand are you seeing for perhaps a different type of product than you would during normal times? Sure.
I mean, every week, John, we're upping and increasing our standards, because you're right, that is what consumers are most concerned about. We, with the rest of the industry, just 2 weeks ago, required not only our team members, but all of our guests entering all of our hotels across America to wear face masks. Not popular, certainly, in certain parts of the country, but something that we felt was very important, not only to our team members, but to our small business owners. In addition to all the steps that we're taking, including requiring hospital-grade disinfectants, the social distancing measures that all the hotels in this industry are taking. But beyond that, to your question, if you think about how uniquely positioned the economy and mid-scale hotels in this country are, 99% of our hotels are select service. 70% of them are operating now above a 40% break-even occupancy level. So there are guests in the hotel. But that drive-to traveler is in over 90% of our 6,000 units in the United States of America, walking into a room where that air conditioning unit, that heating and cooling and ventilation unit, is an individual unit that is bringing in fresh air from the outside. And yes, there's certainly more awareness about how this virus is spread, and that's in many cases providing comfort to so many of our guests.